name first. You do the label first,
Mm.
which is this one where I did here.
Mm.
Then to position it, like what you said, the grid.
Mm.
So to be like this, and also yes, so to be like this on this one column, one row. What I did here.
Okay, use grid,
Row
Abby.
zero.
You use grid.
I use grid.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So zero column and zero row. Starting from this side now, which is
Okay.
on this side.
Okay.
So and I use the padding so
Mm.
that there will be space on the x-axis
Yes.
and on the y,
As is.
which is here, and this side too. So I did that trial by error, then sticky with this. I won't lie to you, I don't know what this sticky really does.
Yeah,
But when I left it
tiki,
initially, yeah,
tiki now to place it either in the north or in the south or in the
on
west
sound.
or
Okay, okay.
yes
I noticed because that when I used
on your
it
screen.
happened there because
Yes,
my
yes,
screen, yes, sir.
yes.
It worked for me. I won't lie to you. I didn't know what it was, but it worked for me.
Yeah.
And when I did research, you understand? So I now did the entry,
Okay.
as in this input here,
Mm.
this box here. Uh, so I did the entry, which is the root. Remember the root, which is TK this. So like this entry now is what you type inside.
Yes.
Like let me
That's the
type
entry. The entry
my
widget.
name.
How did you make it black?
Yes, sir. I colored it.
Okay. All right. Your interface.
Mm,
I'm really impressed, Mr. Mike. You are doing very, very well. All right. Your
of
interface
course.
is very professional and it's very good. All right. So what I
Thank
would
you, sir.
suggest you do is, we'll be building it one after the other. Thank God you understand grid very well. You understand Park very well. So what I will do today, I will build sign in. I will use place geometry to create a sign in page right here, right now. Then I'll also show you
Okay.
how to mix two geometry together. Either you are missing Park or you are missing grid or you are missing
Grid.
grid with
Okay.
what with place, so that you know how
Space.
it works,
Okay.
because if you miss it ordinarily without knowing the logic, you'll be struggling with error. Do you understand? So probably that's what I will do today.
Yes.
They will not lay our
So, sir, don't
foundation.
jump.
Yes.
Don't jump. Just go at your pace. Even if I've done it before, it's a revision for me. Just go at your
Yes,
pace.
yes,
So
yes, yes,
I go learn and well.
yes, yes.
Please don't
All
jump.
right, that's a good one. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. At least
Yes, sir. So let me
on the group, I'll have somebody that can say, okay, Mr. Emmanuel tried. So you can
let me
stop
just finish
sharing.
it then.
You can stop sharing. Let me start sharing.
Okay. Okay, sir. I've stopped sharing.
Yes, yes, yes. I've seen it. All right. Thank you very much. It's as if I should just finish this class and go and drink a drink. What will I call it now? But it's fine. Now we
Oh
have
boy, after this class, I'm going to take one chilled bottle of any key. Not lie to you, I can't kill myself.
is
Master.
you need them. Oh, you need them to to cool your head down, man. Because this life, you cannot come and carry family problem for your
I
head.
tell you, I tell you,
You're not
Babanla.
gonna carry family problem. So let's just look at place. So place geometry. This one I use grid geometry for this guy. I've also talked about park geometry. So this is the sign up that we are adopting, and we are using that color.
Okay.
We are using that color. That thing is too big. Oh, why did I pass it? This geometry.
And you are
Uh,
trying to explain this 300 plus, you can elongate it. That's what we're trying to do
yes, but
that
this
time.
thing is too wide. This space is too much. So let me
Too wide. Okay.
700.
Can reduce it now.
Let me turn this on to 500. All right, it's better like this. Okay,
Yeah.
so create a new file. Create a new file. Let's call it place dot what? Place.py. I like place. And in the course of the class, maybe I said something that we have a module that you can use in Python now, that you use it to create your GUI. So you may not, like, just like your Java. You know, Java has a NetBeans that they use to create a GUI. Java NetBeans is the GUI that is powered with Java. So now we have a module, a software in Python that will just be doing drag and drop. You know, instead of you to be writing too many code, you just be dragging and dropping it. So maybe that one, after we are done with our class, I will drop the YouTube videos for you to go and check it out. But I
Okay.
won't drop it now so that you
Okay.
not be lazy. Okay,
Yes.
you not be
Correct.
lazy. So I will drop it when you are. I know that, oh, you are good with the code. You cannot do. You can now use the drag and drop, because drag and drop is very easy. So the first thing we are doing, we are going to import our module. Import ticking
Hey,
time.
hope you are recording, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've started it. Import ticking time as what? As sticky, just like the method you use. Import ticking time
Yeah.
as sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, my recording is on. So now I said again, you now declared your variable. Let's say master. Let me just call it master. Master equals to tk. If you are importing it as dot your what? Your tk.
TK
Tk what?
method. Yeah.
Method. So the next thing you do here is to call your master uh master dot
Dot
what?
loop.
Your main what? Your main loop.
Main
This method here, you call this on this. I said in that class, these are what you need to trigger your what? Your GUI. So if you run this code,
UI.
your GUI will show for you. So every other thing you're writing inside, you're just formatting the GUI. So what I will do,
Yeah.
the formatting I have for this grid, instead of me to be writing it again, let
Copy
me
and paste. Yes.
just,
Yeah.
yes, copy what I have there, so that everything, this one will look the same way. So but I'll have to change some things there. So what I'm changing
Okay,
here,
sir.
I'm changing this top to what? To master. So VS Code give you uh, shortcut to changing code without changing one after the other. Just highlight it, press Control plus D. So I'll just turn master here. So you can see everything change at once. So instead of you to be
Yeah.
changing it one after the order.
Order.
Alright, if you launch it now, to look like that what I have there, but what we want to achieve here, we want to achieve a sign in what? A sign in page. Now we have gotten our
Page.
sign up with a grid. I hope this is a sign up, sha.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sign up. So we want to get the sign in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy some code here again. Copy this. So I'll place this one here. Now uh we are not going to be using grid, we are using what? Place. So that one I should remove it. Then this one that I have here, remember I've said import ticking time as tk. It means that I have to call tk before I call the what? The label. All right, if
Yes.
you are using as, all right, you must call this guy before you call it. But if I have said from ticking time import asterisk, I don't need it. So this will be what? Will be master. So if you save your program, this one, instead of sign up, let's say sign in what? Area.
Um,
Sign in area. Sign in page. So if I launch this, it will not show. I hope you know why it will not show, because I'm here to geometry this. So the kind of geometry I'll be
yes.
using should be lbl1 dot place. So I'm using lbl dot place. Now listen to the logic of place. Place is using the variable parameter x and y. Place is telling us that x is horizontal, y is what? Is vertical. Are you getting it? So if I
Yes, sir.
say,
Okay.
if I say
Yes, sir.
x is equal to 0 and I say y is equal to what? 0, this will be placed at the top edge. So let's see something here. This, you can see that it's placed at the
Oh,
what? At the top edge. At the top is 0, and this part is also 0. So let's say I want to move this thing to this spot. It means that I would change the value of the what? X. So if I say s is equal to something like 200, I just hope that will be enough, equals to 200. Well, you see that it will move. You can see that it moved to this place. So that is
okay.
horizontal space. Y is what? Vertical what? Space.
Because
So let me now reduce this to something like 180 because I think it's too much. All right, so I have something like that there. Is that understood? So place is very sweet and it's very easy. Now, we know we need to get our username and what we need to also allow them to enter their what their password. Meanwhile, I think we did not use username here, Abby. Okay, I think I have username here. Username and password is what they will use
Yes.
to what to sign in into the application.
Okay.
All right, so what I will do, let me just permit me to be clear this code so that I will not be writing code like that. So this one should be LBL what 2. This should be LBL2. This also should be LBL what LBL2. Now I have my master, so this one should be username. I should call this one username. Username. So I have something like this there. So if you see that if I run this like this now, if I run it like this, it will be on top of this other one. Okay. So what I need to
Yes,
do
because
now,
of the same,
because of the same place. So what I would
yes,
do, I will
geometry. Yes.
turn this on geometry. I will turn this on to 0. If I turn it to 0 and I turn y to 0, it will not still look good because it will be kissing the edge. Are you seeing it now? Username is and
Yes.
I want this one to come
Yes.
down. So what I will do in that case, I will turn this my y to be something like, let's say 20. If I give it 20, I hope it's fine. It's not fine enough. Let's say I give it something like 40. Yep. Then yeah, I need to reduce the fonts. These fonts. Let me turn it to something like 14. Do you get it? So this is what we have.
Yes. So it's smaller.
It's too big. Should I use something like 10? Is it because there is bold there? Let me remove the bold. Is it too small like this?
Too small. Oh. Can increase the text.
Let me repeat the text. Okay. 16. Alright, I think it's better like this.
Perfect.
The
That's fine.
underline on it, I have to also remove it. The underline because it's not. Alright, so the next thing now is the entry widget that we'll have to bring inside here. So that will be ENT. Please permit you to come and copy this code again, and I'll just
Yeah.
do editing on it. So this is my entry. So we are using TK. That will be TK dot that.
Dot
Then this one
entry.
should become your what? Your
The
master.
masters.
So become master. So this one should be grid. So flat. What is one doing here? So grid. This one should be place. Sorry, I have my place here. I have my place. So my x is this, and my y is what is this. So if I set my x to be something like 40, I give my x to be 40. All right. If I give my x to be 40, yeah, let's say I give my x to be 40, then I give my y to be 40 also. So I give my s to be 40, I give my y to be what? I'm already having error. So where's the error coming from? Master
Yes, flat.
tk dot entry flat. So let me just remove it first so that, so I didn't get it correctly, so I have to still move this one. So my x, you see, becomes something like let's say something like 80. If 80 is not good enough, you still make your adjustments. 80 is not still good enough, let's say something like 100. 100 will not be good enough. Let me just say 150. 150. Then this y, I still need to bring it down. So let's say this one is 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make it 45.
45. Is it okay like this?
Oh, just a bit. Bring it down a bit, like 47.
47 or 48?
Okay,
All right. I think it's
perfect.
perfect like this. So now, if I've gotten
Yes,
that,
sir.
I'll just duplicate this code. Please be checking your value. It means that x is 0. All right. X, first one was
Mm-hmm.
0. The first one I have here is 0. Here I have what? I have
150.
150. This is entry and this is my label. So I'll just duplicate this. I'll just duplicate this. So this one now, I'll call
For the
it,
second
yeah, for the second one, which is the username. I'll call this one
username, yeah, three,
ABL3. So
three.
this one will be
Yeah.
3. This one also will be what? Will be 3. So this one will be ENT2, ENT2, ENT what? ENT2. Now,
Okay.
let's now see how you turn your value. This one is what? This will become password. So let's see how you now turn your value. If this label is x is equals to 0 and this entry s is equals to what? 150. This is entry with there. This one is going pushing outside. So let me say this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make this one to be x is equals to let me say 40. Sorry, s is equals to no, s is equals to 0. S remains 0 because I want it to be at the edge. Then this one now, I will add value to this guy to come down. Let's say this is 48, Abby. So this is 40. So let's make
Mm-hmm.
this one something like 80. All right. Then let's come to the entry aspect. This one now, s was equals to 50. That's why I pushed to the other side. Yes, s can remain 50. So for this place here, x is equals to
To
what?
come down more.
48, right? So I will make 48
Yes.
plus 48. That will be 96, Abby. So this one should be what?
Mm-hmm.
90 what? 96.
56. Okay.
So let's see what this thing will produce for us. Are you seeing it? But this one is too much. Let me
Yeah.
take it up a bit. The this horizontal. Let me
Okay,
say
yeah.
something like 90. Let me say something like 90. Yeah, perfect. So I
Yeah.
have something like this. I have something like this. So the next thing is for my what? My button. So, but for the button, let's just copy this one that we have here. Also, this button that we have here.
Yeah.
This button that we have here. This one now be TK dot what button.
Okay.
So this one become master. So become master. So sign in. Sorry, sign in. Then this one will become my. I'll call it a place. So now I want it to be under the entry. So if you want it to be under the entry, my entry x value is what? Is 150. So this will be 150. All right, that's the beginning.
No, no,
Then
no.
the y.
No, that's not where you should write it.
Hmm?
You're writing it in master's main loop. It's
Okay,
meant to be button place.
thank you. So this one should
Yes, sir.
be x should be
X.
150. Then my
150,
y,
yeah.
since I wanted to push to the other side. So if this one is this ENT, this is 48 and this one is 90. So if I add 40 to 90, that will be give me one, that will give me 130.
That's
So y should be one what? 130. So you double the value before you start making your adjustment. You can see this is what we now have.
okay.
This is what we now have. So let me try and reduce the height of this. Let me say it's 300 by what? By 300. So 300 by 400. Ah, 300 by 450. what's going on here? I want to, if it's like this, not bad now. If I say 490, yeah, this is very good.
Okay, like this, yes.
Okay, now probably when we continue to move further, we'll see some other things. We have something called a. Alright, let me first of all look at show you how to mix place geometry. Sorry, grid geometry with park geometry. Grid geometry with park geometry. So let me go back to this particular part here. I mean the where
Mm-hmm.
we did park. You know, this is we achieved this one with what with park. Let's assume that I want to bring in
Ah,
something
yeah.
here. All right, I'm just using it to explain something, and what I want to bring in here is something like a drop down widget. We also have drop down widgets in Python, but whereby we click a button to now show you the list of items that you have. So there is a widget that can also do that for you in the Python programming language. So what I will do for this, I will come into my code. Let me come in here. So let me just do try to do something so that you see that I will have error. Let's say I come in here. I said I pass in something like a drop down. Let's say I call it a drop down. Variable is drop down. Then I said equals to this one should be let's say I want to have something like a list or a combo box. If you want to use combo box, you have to import it from Tickintown. Import TTK
Mm-hmm.
from Tickintown. Import TTK from Tickintown. Import TT. Consider you have TTK. So this TTK is what work with your combo box, because there are some properties that you can't get from here. You get it from here because this one is another giant module on its own, but it's coming from Tickintown. All right. So if I come here and say uh, TTK TTK dot, you see that I now have access to other widgets. These are widgets. See combo box what
Okay.
widgets. So what is my master? My master is what top. So I'll say what passing
Oh,
my
mm.
top here. So let's say uh, the text. This is the combo box. Let's say the text that I want to get from here is text variable. So that's what they call it. They call it text what variable.
Very
Text
okay
variable
for this combo box
for this combo box.
or for TTK.
What you want to pass
Yeah.
inside your environment. Uh, let's say show. All right. Let's see what show. Let me pass inside here, or you can call it list. Then if I come here and say drop down dot, now I want to purposely use grid because this is environment for park. I'm using grid here. That I said put it in row 0, row 0, column what, column what, column 0. So I have something like this. If I run it, I should be having a big fat error. The error I'm having is, see that it's not supported.
It's grid.
So what is
It's
the error?
going to
I
be
said
grid.
combo boss object has no attribute grip. Alright, it should be what, grid. Thank you. Alright, so let's see, run it again. So miss anchor got an unexpected word keyword uh argument word row. All right, unexpected argument called word row. So what is this anchor doing?
It's meant to be the top. I top before the row.
You said no, now this grid
I
now.
meant to write top.
No, now this grid
Okay,
now
grid.
is
Okay,
pack
okay.
that you'll be passing top, side top.
Top. Okay.
This is grid. So cannot use geometry manager grid inside which has already what slave managed by what by pack. So you can't
Ah,
mix grid and park together. That is this their law. All right, that is their words, their law. Now,
oh,
how do you go about it if you want to get something like that done in your program? Because sometimes some programmer will use park to get something like they want to get their sidebar, they will use park to get it. But if they want to get something like the other side of the application, they will either use grid. So how do they miss it?
okay.
So what is going on? What you are going to do in that case, you have to create what we call a widget. A widget is also a frame widget. Is also a widget that you have inside your environment. So remember, my variable here is what? My variable. Let's say I said this is a frame, or let's say, let me not say it's frame so that you don't think it's frame. Let's say cover. Let me say this is a cover, right? Equals to. So since I am here, I can call frame directly. So frame, okay. So the next thing I'm going to pass here, I will pass in the master, which is going to be what? Top. Are you getting it now? I'll pass the master, which is going to be what? Top. Now outside here, all right, outside here, I will now what? I will now pack my what? My cover. So that will be cover dot what? Cover dot pack. All right, cover the word pack. We already know that. Let me side it to the words, side it to the word to the left.
Yeah.
Let me side it to the left. So now this is a pack. So what I will now do, instead of using the master that they have, where is it, called top, I won't use it here again.
Oh,
This my cover now will now become the master. I will now use cover here. Do you understand? Now
okay.
this widget here is inside a frame widget here, and my frame widget is inside a what? A pack widget. So this can work, except if there is error in the yeah. Are you seeing what we have here? You can see this is
Yes,
your
drop down.
drop down stuff. Okay, this is the drop down stuff. Is that okay? Now how do you add item to your drop down? How do you add item to your drop down? mm, so let me do something here so that I won't skip. Let me see if I can get a particular code I taught my previous students. mm, dun, 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 dun. Can I get something here? Airline system master. Sublime. That will be inside my sign in. Did I use anything like that here? Okay, that should be inside the sign up. From Tickintown, import ctk dot combo box. All right, so what I need to do is that I'll declare an array that I will use to handle my uh, I'll use to undo my what I want to pass inside. I'll pass inside the array, then I will now subject the array inside the ttk, because that was what I did here. So that will be, where did I use it? Gender dot ttk. Okay, so the combo boss, I'll pass it here. So let's continue. So let's say I want to have a drop down. Where's my program? Let's say I want to have a drop down of gender. Let's say this is gender. Let me bring this in out a bit so that we'll see what's going on. So let me just side it to the top. Abi, you side it to the top now, you will see it. Please, are you still with me?
Yes, sir.
So it will be here. All right. But
Okay.
what I want to have now, I want to have gender. Maybe select male and female. Everything will pop down there. So what I will need to do here, you see this variable that I pass here. I don't know if I should call it gender. I will declare a variable here. I will say this variable is called what? Show. Show is equals to what? An array. Please, I hope you know what array is. We said an array is a
Yes.
list, abi. Python call them list. So let's say the
Yes.
first one is female, and the other one is what? It should be inside a string, and the other one
Okay.
is what? Is male. So
Okay.
this is what? This is male. So now look at it now. I declare this variable in here. All right. The variable show, I declare it inside here.
How much is it?
The
Okay.
variable show was declared inside here. All right. So the next thing I did here now, I passed the variable show inside this particular place here. So if I run this program, I should be in a very good shape. So if you click on this, all right, the show is not still showing. So what's going on? My variable is what show. Then my test variable that I pass in inside my tk, all right, is equal to show. So instead of using test variable, you use your words. It now becomes a value, not a variable. Now it becomes a value that you want to appear inside. So I will call value, not values. So if I run this now, I click on this, I seen it, I have female, I
Mm-hmm.
can select what's me. So you can have this effect in some application that they have, you give them level for them to select option of that choice. This is actually
I
a,
call this I call this hospital application.
yes, hospital application. You can get it there. Is this okay? Is this okay? Now, continuing to our class, it is not compulsory you'll be using plain environment. You can also use picture. All right, you can put picture on your background. You can bring logo of the company on the environment also. So let's quickly talk about that before we continue. All right, now for you to bring in a picture into your environment, the widget is called pillow, or the module is called what? It's called pillow. And you have to first of all install the what? Install the pillow. The code to install the pillow is pipe install. Should I write it somewhere?
Please write it, sir.
Where should I write it now?
So if we are going through it,
Let me write
you
it
can
here.
write it at the beginning.
The beginning. Okay.
Yes, sir. In front before import. Yes,
Okay.
before import. So
So
make sure you
to
store it.
bring
Yeah.
image or picture,
Yeah.
anything like video self into your environment, to bring picture
Picture, video, everything. I do.
into your, yeah, into your
Please write video too, sir.
environment. Okay.
Picture or video or right.
To bring picture or video or what's sound. Sound is different. Let's just leave it over here. Sound is another module again you have to use. The module is called, either you are using what do you call it now, uh Pygame for your sound, or you use audio module. All right, and it's not compulsory you must use the module that I'm using. There are plenty modules out there that programmers have built for you to use with your Python application. That's why the programming language is very, very flexible. So the code to run in installing your this, remember I've explained this, is pipe install. You run pipe install uh, pillow. So I hope you know the reason why I'm using pipe install, because I'm in a VS Code what environment. I elaborated on this last class. Pillow is PLL. So pipe install what pillow. Is that okay? So pipe install pillow. Pipe we install pillow will bring in that. So if you have installed it into your environment, the next thing for you to do is for you to actually start using it. Is for you to start using it by what? By importing it into your environment. So how do you import it? I've already installed it. Do I need to try it? Hello? Hello? Hello, Mike, can you hear me? So I've already installed it into my environment. So what I will need to do, I will just import it. Hello, Mike, can you hear me? From uh, peel, which is my pillow, that's the abbreviation. From peel, import import image. From peel import image, then image what? Image tk. Image what? Tk. Hello, Mike, can you hear me? Joseph, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I can hear you. Yes. Sorry, sir.
Okay. So I'm explaining how you bring picture into your environment. Okay. So what I was
Okay.
not saying, I said you have to import it. You have to what? Import it. Now, anytime you think you have installed a module and you try to use that particular module and you're having on the line like this, you said P could not be what? Resolved. So it means that that module is not actually what? Installed. That module is not actually what? Installed. Alright. So
And
if you
so,
try to run this program, you are going to get an error. Are you seeing it? From pi import image tk. What is saying? The module name is not existing. So I think probably it has been uninstalled in my system. I just run here pipe install
yeah,
pillow.
good.
Pipe install what? Pillow. So please ensure you are on the internet when you are installing any of this module. So it will try to install on my system. All right. So you can see now that it's now, it said already what? Requirements already satisfied in this. Then what does it say? That I should run blah blah blah. Yeah, I already have it installed, but probably the Python that I'm using, because Python make use of virtual environment. If your virtual environment it does not fit what you are using, it will not work. So I think let me use the global environment so that everything should be there. So if global environment, this thing must turn, this yellow must leave your environment. Do I have a quick fix here? No. So global environment, this one is still not working
That
for me.
image is it?
The
That image is
module,
it meant to be comma or dot?
which image?
Is it comma or dot? From peel. Also, if we can remove this drop down, I want to show you something. That import tk and tk as tk.
No,
Then
is
from that
comma.
image is
Is
is comma.
comma.
Okay.
Yes, is
So it
comma.
was dot.
No, is comma. So the if this one is okay, the only issue now is this one. So that environment is not still working. Let me see if I turn it to the Conda environment. Hello, please can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yes.
Can you see my screen? Sorry, I received a call. That's why.
Okay.
Can you see my screen filled?
I can see your screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir, please.
Mm.
Um, is it possible to let's end quickly? I have a small emergency at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's just round up. Let's round up. So
please,
let's just take it to next class. And please, oh, I want to take
yeah, please.
permission. I will be going for outside work. I think our class is on Tuesday, so I'll be going for outside work
Monday.
on Tuesday. On Monday, it's
Yes, our class is on Monday.
on Monday. So on Monday and Tuesday, I will not be in town. So
Around.
please, that
Okay.
class may not hold till on is it
Saturday.
Friday or Saturday? Right. So
Saturday.
let's attend to your emergency so that let's. I'll drop the video and everything we have done there.